It's finals week. Yay. I have 1 week exactly left of my sophomore year of college, which is really crazy to say because this is technically only my first year of college because I did a lot of my freshman year through dual enrollment in high school. I have 1 week left and 3 exams to get through. Let's go. All right, so my week actually started out on Sunday night. So I started off with my film class and I had a presentation to do. So I basically had an essay to write about the movie we had just watched, and then instead of just submitting that essay, I had to film myself speaking it and then turn that in. So this was me Sunday night, just typing away, trying to get the essay part written. Alright, and then after about an hour or so of typing, this is what I finished with. Okay, moving on to anatomy. I have 1 more lecture to do, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the night and clean my room up in the back. But tomorrow, I'm gonna try to finish my lit final presentation. I don't know if I'll film it tomorrow or not, but definitely finish it. And then I need to study for anatomy. I'm gonna try to study for 2 hours tomorrow, and then go over some Spanish. So, that's the plan. Alright, so then I moved on to anatomy. This is my last anatomy lecture of the semester, which was really nice. It was over the reproductive system. I had already written all the notes, so all I had to do was turn on the lecture, and then any extra bits she wanted to kind of throw in there or anything that I needed to clarify, I just went ahead and wrote down in the pink on my notes. So that was what I did for Sunday night.
The uterine tube. These finger-like projections are called fimbriae, and I'm sure we'll see them on a different slide. The fimbriae actually, then if it is fertilized, it undergoes meiosis II to form an ovum, and then we have polar bodies, and these polar bodies degenerate.
And then here I am crossing off what I just did, and as you can see, my calendar is all done for April, and then on to May. There's my 3 exams. And then we moved on to Monday morning, and I was not happy to be up this early, but I had to finish my literature essay. So that is what I did. I had to finish typing it out. So I just wrote up the essay part of my final. And after an hour or so of work, I ended up with 700 words, and I only needed about, 450 to 680. So I was right there in the range. So that's done. All right, and then here I am at work. I was writing out the essay I just wrote so that I could have some notes when I was presenting. Okay, I've been editing a video for the last 2.5, 3 hours, and now I'm gonna go back into doing the Spanish work I was doing at the end of nap time. So that is gonna be this right here, going over the different conjugations and such for imperfect and preterite. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, it is test day. It is May 6th, and I have to do my Spanish exam today. So we're gonna do my Spanish exam, and then I'm gonna go ahead and film my film presentation. So we're gonna get that done. I can't film the exam, my eyebrows. I can't film the exam, but I will film a little bit of the presentation. So let's go. I will say the one thing I'm gonna miss about online school though is that I can do it in my pajamas. Can't do that in person school, but it's time to get started. So after completing my Spanish exam, I moved on to filming my literature presentation. So that's what I did here. I had to record it on Bongo, I believe. So it took me a while to figure out that, but once I got it up and working, I just started reciting off my essay using the little note cards I had taken earlier during nap time. After playing young John Doe, though as we see through the film, that those time markers adapted, the passage of time has become easier, have aged significantly enough, and the next being in the future when she's raised. Okay, it's time to log in. I have 27 pages of anatomy to do, like study. And my exam is on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so I'm gonna go through this 27 pages, like 2 or 3 times maybe. We'll see. It's 9/11 right now, so who knows, but like 2 or 3 times maybe. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm already tired. Like, you can literally have mascara on my eye, like, study all day tomorrow. So in the morning, during nap time, when I get home, and then I'm either gonna take my exam Thursday morning or take it right after work, so that I can just be done with it and over with it, and to make sure I don't have any, like, problems, you know, with the software and stuff, because it closes on Thursday night, and Shara told us, like, don't wait till the last second, because I'm not extending anything for you. Alright, so I actually never ended up locking in that night. I went through the pages, as you can see, but I never actually sat there and read them or memorized them. I actually ended up dissociating a little bit and trying to forget about this exam and just push it off to the last minute, which was not very smart, but it is what I ended up doing. So I actually got no anatomy work done that night, but don't worry, I do end up locking in the next day. Ta-da, told y'all. Next morning, I locked in. I ripped out my pages from my notebook so that I was forced to look at them in my hand and actually sit down and study. So that's what I did. I got up early, and I think this was Wednesday morning or Thursday morning. No, I think it was Thursday morning. I got up early, and I whipped out those notes, and I went to town on them. So I ended up taking my anatomy exam that night, so Thursday, around like 4 or 5, I think. And so that was done, and I didn't get my grades back for, I think it was like Monday. I had all my grades back in, so the next clips are going to be the grades that I made on all my exams. Thank you guys so much for coming with me for finals week. As you can see, I did end up passing all of my exams and all of my classes, even though I did have a C in anatomy. But I really struggled with locking in and studying with anatomy, so I'm just glad to have passed. But this was my week. I sat down and I got everything finished, and now I am home free. I've got 1 week left of work, and then I am out for the summer, and I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!